Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Crybaby Whims Legacy Challenge. This is episode 22. We are continuing basically right where we left off. Alexis has just aged up. She is pretty tired though because she had a bit of a crazy night. Last night was prom. But she is now a young adult. She's going to go take herself to have a bit of a nap. Grace over here is going to do a lifestyle review because she needs to for work, and then hopefully we can, boost her entrepreneur skill a little bit. Scarlett is just doing her homework, and Taylor is playing the violin. I was going to see if I can ask Dominic to help us with our homework, but I'm still not too used to this pie menu, and I'm not too sure where it'll be, so we'll just have a chat with him instead. Jasmine, she wants to go observe the sky. Fair enough, you can do that. I wonder if we can ask Dominic for a donation, but I just don't think he's going to accept that, to be honest. We'll slowly work on that. Thomas is taking a bit of a jog. That is what he fancied doing, and you might be able to see that the snow has actually mostly cleared up. It is snowing at the moment, but we don't have a layer of snow, which means he can finally take Scarlett fishing, just as he's kind of been promising her for ages. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But in this episode, we do actually still need to celebrate Alexis's birthday. She did age up, but we didn't really get much of a celebration. So I'm thinking what we might do is we might invite Meredith over. And we might go out for a big family meal with all of our family. We'll invite Dominic as well because he is obviously Alexis's dad, and then we'll invite Meredith as well, and we'll go out for family meal, all of us. Excellent. Someone wants to buy one of Alexis's paintings, so when she wakes up she can actually list this on Plopsy. I noticed we have got the photos that she took with what's his face. I've forgotten his name already, honestly, with the guy that she was flirting with at prom who rejected her. So these are the photos she's got. And unfortunately, obviously it didn't work out. He did reject her first kiss. And then he, tried to ask her out afterwards, which has got a bit awkward. So we probably won't be putting those anywhere, but I'll keep them in her inventory for now. So Grace is just uploading her lifestyle review now. And I forgot to mention that she does actually have a wand to ask her crush out. So we will definitely try and take things a little bit further with... What's her name again? Kylie? Kaylee? Lyric? No, that one's Kaylee. This one's Lyric. So I think we would like to try that. She will be going to school tomorrow, so we might, just do a little bit of a flirty flirt. But yes, oh my gosh, she managed to get her entrepreneur skill, and this all ticked off. That's amazing. And Scarlett's down here, building relationship with her dad. He is heading off now. Maybe he I don't know, needs to get ready before going for the meal later. We'll probably head about 4 o'clock-ish. So we have got a bit of time, but Scarlett does want to play chess. Maybe she can come out here and play a bit of chess by herself for a little while, and I might get Alexis to wake up now. She needs to go ship her painting on Plopsy, and she is feeling pretty self-assured. I bet she is. And I was trying to have a think about what I want to do with Alexis, because we've not really got enough money for her to move out at this stage, and she could just go straight into getting a job. And get a bit of extra money. I know most of the money we actually have is thanks to Alexis, but this still isn't enough for her to actually move out. And she did get a 1 to study art history at university. So I was thinking, at first I was like, nah, they're not going to apply to university. There's no way we're going to do that. But I didn't consider the fact that, we could have her do university from home. She could stay on the home lot. She doesn't have to go to campus. It'll be cheaper for her, and I know she's not always been the most academic, but that's more in terms of normal traditional lessons, whereas she's always been interested in art and things like that. And I feel with her painting, with art and stuff like that, she would put in so much more effort because she has always loved it, and she is ambitious after all. So she really wants to make a name for herself. She's grabbing a slice of her birthday cake. Love that for you. Actually, please don't, because we're going out for dinner later. So yeah, no, please don't have any cake. But yeah, she has applied to some scholarships, and then at the meal later tonight, she is going to mention it to her parents. But oh my gosh, Scarlett managed to get her aspiration done. I'm so proud of you. It's her birthday in a couple of days. That is perfect. Perfect timing. It's 4:30 and the family have all arrived at the restaurant for a nice big birthday meal for Alexis. as you may be able to see, she has got herself a couple of small tattoos, just because I know she's like quite artsy and everything. I just thought it would fit her quite nicely. And both Scarlett and Taylor are out here making messes. That surprises me a lot, considering they've never done this before. But, you know, both of you should probably stop that, and we'll all come over here. We are going to request this nice big table, and we're all going to, you know, enjoy a nice meal together, and make sure Alexis tells her parents as well about her plan to, they know she's going to stay home because they know she can't feasibly move out. It's just not possible. But instead of going for a job, she is going to study at university. And she will probably have to still get a part-time job, or maybe even do freelance artwork. That could be fun, just to kind of keep the funds coming in, I guess. And also, I do have a mod to shorten university. Just with the lifespan, I feel like having 12 credits to get is just a bit too crazy. So we're only going to have 6 credits, so hopefully it will take her 2 weeks to do her degree, which will line up quite nicely, because if she starts it this week, then hopefully she'll finish it around the time that Scarlett will age up into a teenager, and it will just all line up quite nicely. that is the sort of plan that we've got at the moment. I like the fact that we've got Alexis right in the middle of the table, and we've got Jasmine sat next to her mum. It's just really sweet. And the 2 girls are sat closer to Thomas, because even though Dominic is Scarlett's dad, Scarlett has been raised by Thomas. I like that they're all sat this side, whereas Grace is the one sat next to her actual dad, which I just love that. So we are going to order meals for the whole table. It's hopefully not going to be too expensive. So it is going to cost 170 simoleons, which is quite expensive, but considering it's for the entire family, I think that's fine. I might have Taylor come and draw on the placemat. I don't know if it's something that Scarlett would do. She actually wants to drink a glass of nectar. Honey, you're not doing that. You're like 10 years old. I love how Scarlett was the one that was actually doing the ordering. I must have been on her when I clicked it, but that's amazing that she's like, I'm basically a teenager now, so maybe I can order the meal. She's like, yeah, go for it. That's what you want to do. so Scarlett was the one that actually like placed our order. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It is already 6:30 and we did get here, what was it, like 4:30, 5 o'clock? But it took ages to actually just like get to the table. So I'm expecting our food will arrive maybe 8:30ish, hopefully not too much later. But Alexis, do you want to mention to your mum about your plans to, you know, move off to, well, not move, literally the complete opposite of move. She's going to propose a crazy scheme, be like, I've been thinking and I might actually, you know, apply to university. What do you think about that? I would stay at home and I would still like try and contribute to like payments towards the house, because I know it's quite expensive, and I would still be an extra body here and everything like that. She's going to try and contribute the best she can. So I am thinking she could do some freelance art, because then she's not at a strict schedule. She doesn't have to accept any jobs if her course is getting a bit too heavy and things like that, and she'll still be painting and shipping her paintings on Plopsy and everything. So I feel like she's got quite a good plan. And Jasmine, she seems to be taking it quite well. So we will also come here and have a deep personal conversation and just kind of discuss everything about all of our life goals and what we want to do with our degree. And I think Jasmine knows that this is sort of like destined for Alexis to follow this path, because she's always been so interested in art and not always like followed everything that people expected of her. So this is quite an interesting turn, but you know, she seems to be in quite a good place. She accepts it. She's got a happy childhood, great relationship with little discipline. She sees her as supportive, and they've got all of these lovely sentiments together. So I feel like Jasmine is accepting of Alexis's plan. So now the next thing we need to do is actually apply to university. And oh my gosh, it's 7:30. Our food's here. It arrived in like an hour. That is so good. But everyone has ordered a glass of wine except for the 3 children, or the 3 minors have got their waters. And yes, Alexis is going to have her like first glass of red wine. Thomas has finished his already. Oh my gosh. But this is going really well, and it seems like everyone's been really civil with Dominic. Is Thomas actually even talking to Dominic? He is, and look at their friendship. Well, I mean, it's still in the red, but considering it was all red before, that's pretty decent. They are making some good way with each other. And have Grace take a photo of her dish. I just feel like that is something she would do. So she is going to take a photo. She's going to post it on her Instagram. She's gained the gourmet cooking skill. Excellent. Alexis, can you take a seat, please? Can we do anything with the actual photo? I think we could. We can upload it as a business headshot. Amazing. Do you know what? Let's list it on Plopsy. I mean, we probably should have done that when we get home, but you know, she's going to list it on Plopsy now. Like, I took this really nice photo of this restaurant I went to. Does anyone, you know, want to buy it? You can't taste the food, but you can picture yourself tasting the food. And is there anything we could do? We can class promote while we're actually here and like check in and say this is our, this is where we're currently at. And then she should probably actually, you know, finish her food. Yeah, she's literally taking a photo. She's like, yeah, I'm out with a meal for my sister's birthday. Come check this out. She definitely come to this restaurant. Hopefully get them a bit promo, increase her entrepreneur skill a little bit. Hopefully her job performance. She is excellent, so hopefully she'll get promotion tomorrow. Jasmine and Dominic are actually getting along quite well as well. So this like family meal has brought the whole family together, and I absolutely love that. They've still, as I say, they've still got all in the red, but it's nice that they can make some progress. Okay. There I was saying they're making some nice progress, and I think they've just got a personal rift. So I don't know what happens there. I think they were being nice to each other, so I don't know why they suddenly have that going on. So I think maybe we'll have a deep conversation with him. See if we can maybe just get out of the red in the friendship. Obviously, I'm not worried about the romance, because there's no romance in their future. But to see if we could be friends again, I think that would be nice if they could. Come on, these two and Dominic are the only ones who haven't finished eating yet. Everyone's just waiting around for them. Meredith is probably like, I'm so old and tired, I want to go to bed. But Alexis and Grace have gained a sentiment together. Oh, I love that. But can you two like actually eat? Maybe just stop talking. There we go. And eat your food. Taylor has finished. Oh, she's got her little placemat. I'm going to put that in her inventory. It's only Dominic left, and he just doesn't seem to be eating. So we might actually just end the meal and pay the bill because everyone is getting a bit tired. And it's quite late and the kids do have school tomorrow. But I will have Alexis, the first thing she does when we get home is apply to university, so hopefully it won't take as long to get our application in. We have arrived back home and Alexis is going straight to apply to university. These two are feeling a little bit flirty and they're going to go off to Woohoo. But yeah, Alexis has been able to apply to university, so until we get our application through, I think she will focus mostly on her paintings. So we can actually sell her homework, and maybe she'll come here and write in her journal, you know, talk about how things have gone today and how successful everything is, and she's feeling like her life is coming together. She struggled quite a bit in her teen years with, you know, her self-doubt and unsure of what she wanted in life, and I feel like now she's finally got this image in her mind of what she wants, and she knows exactly how she's going to work towards achieving it. So I feel like she is in a much better place now. Everyone is asleep at the moment, but we just got this pop-up from Alexis's Plopsy selling, and it says, "Do you make these for a living? Great craftsmanship. I salute you, artisan." That is such a nice little comment. That's probably like really boosting her, I know, her mentality and encouraging her to, you know, actually pursue what she wants to do. That is such a nice little comment. All of the kids are up this morning, and Taylor, for some reason, has decided she wants to get a spoiled fruit salad for breakfast. I don't know why she's done this. She does not enjoy it, but she's decided to eat it anyway. But yeah, we will be following Grace to school again today. See if we can, you know, get her friendly a little bit more with Lyric, that's her name. I keep forgetting her name, but we also maybe want to come and do a couple more of these things. We might post on Social Bunny if it actually works today. Happy now. There we go. I got hacked. Ignore previous DMs. Oh my gosh, what's she been saying? I ordered chicken and egg online. I'll let you know which one comes first. We got a message from Lyric and we got a message from Alison. Kaylee has not been very nice to us, which, I mean, okay, fair enough. We do also want to make 10 tea friends, and we've only got 4 so far, so we're going to have to make a few more. Apparently Taylor likes discussing interests, sure thing. I don't know why I said it like that. But we do actually need to post on Social Bunny one more time, so maybe we can do that later at school. Apparently Taylor and Grace are jokesters. Honestly, they're all jokesters. They just love messing around with each other. Grace wants to reach 100 followers on Social Bunny, so I'm going to pin that in because that just feels perfect for her. That is exactly what she wants to do. She will have work tonight as well, where hopefully she will be able to get, you know, a promotion. We can get her to level 2. And then we're just like halfway there for her aspiration, not her aspiration, halfway there ready for Jasmine's aspiration. Grace has arrived at school and she is still crushing on all of her friends at the moment, but she is trying to get a little bit closer to Alison just as a friend at this stage, because I think she would like to, you know, she does actually want to ask out Lyric. So I think we will pursue that. But yeah, look who is here being mean, Marcel, the one who is, you know, rejected our sister, so we definitely won't like him. We're not going to try and talk to him. She's not going to worry about, she don't worry about the haters, you know. She's just going to focus on her actual friends. So should we gossip about a classmate? I hope we just don't upset anyone. And part of our task is to actually perform the T-pose challenge. Interesting. Oh, and Kaylee is here, so we'll have a chat with her as well. We'll share some ideas with her just because she's also in our group, but we're not actually friends with her yet. And we do need to get those 10 friends up. We've only got 4 at the moment, so hopefully we can get at least 2 more today. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually become friends with these 2 yet, but that's fine. She is just heading off to class now. Does she actually even want... She does actually want to go to class today as well, which is interesting. I can't really suss her out with school. I feel like she's not the sort to hate it, but she's not the sort to love it either. She sees it more as like the grounds for... to make friends and stuff like that. So she is going to come sit back here next to Ayla. So that is someone we might want to become friends with eventually as well. We do, as I say, we do need 10 friends. And we have got our 5 friends here, but that's only half of them. So I don't know where the other team is. Did it count our sister maybe? It says we've got 14 friends, but we are actually only friends with these 3 at the moment. So I'm not sure who the other team, it must have counted Alexis. Oh, there's a fire drill. Okay, well that ends our lesson. We're going to head outside. She is now feeling flirty because she's dreamy eyes about someone nearby. I wonder which of her many crushes it is actually. I think we can actually post this on Social Bunny. So let's do a new... Oh, I thought we could post it on Social Bunny. Apparently not. But we've done another normal post anyway, and we've managed to get that bit of our aspiration. I really thought you could post about the fire drill, but apparently not. We'll use this as a social time, a social moment to become friends with our actual friends. We'll talk about a post that Kaylee made. She's feeling pretty tense right now, and so are we. So I don't know why she's feeling tense. I don't know if it's because of Kaylee. But we'll ask her about her favourite fashion and, you know, just get to know her a little bit. Of course, Grace now has a crush on Kaylee. So she has literally got a crush on all of her friends. That's just not surprising, honestly. I just kind of love that for her. She loves everyone. We're still not friends with her. Oh my gosh, we need to keep trying with this girl. She's quite difficult to become friends with. She is very tense. And it's just taken us a little while to become friends with her. I don't know if it's because she's tense. So I might just resort to taking a photo with her, honestly. I don't know if we took one with her the other day. And this way, at least then we've got, you know, a photo with her. She's hot-headed and a loner, so that might be why she's struggling to become friends with us. But she's also a genius and a bookworm, so at least we know her traits now. But yeah, we're going to take a photo with her and hopefully that'll boost our friendship just a little. There we go. Okay, we have got 5 out of 10 friends now, so it's just Alison left. And honestly, I'm going to go straight for the photos again. It took way too long to try and become friends with Kaylee, so I'm going to go straight for the photos with Alison, and then afterwards we are going to have a chat with Lyric, see how she's doing today. There we go, we've got 6 out of 10, perfect. So we are going to come over and have a chat with Lyric. She seems, I was going to say she seems stressed, but now she's actually confident. So why don't we discuss our interest with her? I think, wasn't it, she actually did. We could be offered to be queer platonic partners. That's really interesting. But we might ask her about her romantic interests because obviously she did try and ask us to prom in the last episode. We weren't going to prom, but it means that she might have had a little bit of interest in us. She is still super crushing on her. So we'll have to just see if there is a possible romantic future with her, because if not, like if she's not interested in girls, then yeah, romantically I like masculine sims. No. Does she's not got any romantic exploration either. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh, she only likes men. Poor Grace. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, you know, play the field a little bit. She's got all of these other potential options that she's crushing on. So I'm gonna unpin that because she's not gonna be able to ask out Lyric, but surely one of our other friends that we are crushing on is going to be interested in us back, surely. Our first crush, Alison, is only interested in men as well, which is also a shame. So we're just going to kind of make our way through all of our friends, you know, see if any of them could be potential interests. Otherwise, she may have to expand her horizons a little bit and just keep these people as friends and have romance outside of her friendship group. But as we say, she is actually crushing on all of them, so it's not out of the ordinary for her to ask them, you know, if there is a potential, yep, no, she likes masculine sims as well. So it's just between Kaylee and Alison at the moment. Class is finished and we're going to come and see if Alison is potentially interested in a romantic relationship. Apparently Grace did really well in class today, which I love that for her. And Taylor got her grade up to a B as well. Amazing. Apparently she's feeling betrayed. Who betrayed you, Alison? She likes romantic masculine sims as well. So literally, do they all just like male sims? They do. She's feeling deeply wounded by Grace. What did Grace do? Okay, our last one is Kaylee, who is she's feeling pretty angry right now. So I don't know how this is going to go. Can I select her, please? There we go. We are going to come and just see, you know, if there is anything there. If they're having an unpleasant conversation, please don't do that. Kaylee only likes men as well. Poor Grace. Okay, all of her crushes just don't like her. So I guess, come on, Grace, let's come out here and scan the surroundings, see if there's anyone that you could, you know, potentially like. She is actually also still exploring and questioning her orientation. So it's not that she's only interested in females. It's just so happened that she just had a crush on all of her female friends. So she could still be attracted to male sims as well. So we'll have to see. Is it okay? She likes a lot of people. This sim is pretty cute. He's feeling pretty tense right now, but we're going to come and say hi to him. She does find him quite attractive as well. So hopefully we can take him out of his tense mood. They have negative vibes. Okay, that's not great. I was hoping, you know, he's quite cute. Maybe she would like him, but what is his name? His name's Corey. What does she think? She's got she sees him as very attractive, and he's apparently a neighbour, and there we go, she's crushing on him, and it doesn't say anything about bad chemistry. So, you know, why don't we tell him about our orientation? I don't know why she'd do that, but she's pretty confident, so why not? He's part of the LGBT community as well, so does that mean he's, like, not going to be interested in female sims? I know that's not guaranteed, but it would be just Grace's luck, the first person that she sees that she's like, oh, maybe I could try it with a guy, and then he's like, oh, by the way, I don't like girls. That would just be perfect luck, wouldn't it? So we are going to ask him about his romantic interests, to see if he could potentially, you know, be interested. Okay, he does like female sims. That is good. You see, he is interested in mess around and stuff. So he did say he's part of the LGBT community, but he does like female sims. So we will have to find out a little bit more about his like orientation and identity and stuff. But come on, there's someone who she could potentially, you know, like back. So she's going to come and compliment his appearance. I forgot that she's a proper sim. So she could like attempt to swoon and stuff. Shall we ask him about his identity and orientation as well? Because he did tell us he's part of the community. Oh, what? He did not like that flirt. Okay, she's got really bad luck. He's gender fluid. Okay, he's gender fluid and he is romantic and sexually attracted to female sims. Okay, that's great. So there is still a potential out there. Maybe he just wasn't keen on us going straight in for the flirt. Maybe we should get to know him a little bit first. Oh, he is feeling flirty now as well. Okay, maybe we should attempt to swoon him a little bit. See how that goes. She is feeling pretty confident. She's eating her rainbow brownie right now, and he seems to be accepting the friendship advances. So we'll have to see if he accepts any romantic advances. No. Oh my gosh, poor Grace is having such bad luck. So we might, you know, he's gonna say goodbye anyway, but he could be a friend. She is gonna finish her brownie and then head home, but yeah, she is not having, I thought she'd have more luck than Alexis, honestly. These poor girls. We've arrived back home and immediately someone wants to buy Alexis's painting, so she's going to ship that, and then we have to pay our bills, so she'll probably just do that when she gets downstairs. She is still in her pajamas. She's been having a pajama day, which, fair enough, she's just aged up. She's not got a job. She's not at uni yet. So she is going to go do that. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait to find out about find out about our application probably another day or two. Grace has decided to start knitting all by herself. I didn't ask her to do that, but I love that for her. So it's definitely a potential hobby that she might want to pursue. She does also have work in just a couple of hours. And do I want her to do work from home I might send her to work today, just in case it's a work from home task that like requires her to leave the lot. We won't be able to tonight, and then tomorrow is actually Scarlett's birthday, so we will need to be home ready to celebrate that. I think we'll have like a nice party at home with our whole family. She's over here begging her sister to spray the monster under the bed. Of course she is. But I can't wait for Scarlett to become a teenager. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, she wants to actually go fishing. So I'm gonna have Thomas and Scarlett just have a little bit of a group together and come over here and come fishing together, because it is something he has been promising her for ages, and he said when the snow clears up we can go fishing together. I'll teach you how to fish, even though he like probably doesn't know how to fish, but he loves the outdoors as well. So I feel like that's quite a nice thing for them to do together. He is, of course, in his pyjamas. Why would he not be? But yeah, these two are going to come over and, well, he's never fished before, but it's a nice little bonding experience. It's something she wanted to do. And I think it's quite nice for them. So hopefully they can talk at the same time. I don't know if they can. But Grace is actually going to head off to work today. Kaylee wants to become best friends with us. I'm going to say yes, because Grace doesn't want to ruin any of her relationships or friendships that she's already got. And even though she's not, like, interested in us romantically, I mean, I think it's quite nice that she does want to become our friend. So she is actually also pretty tired, so she's going to be exhausted by the time she gets home from work tonight. But she's got to do what she's got to do. Scarlett caught her first fish. Oh, I love that for her. But I think we might actually end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next part, Scarlett will become a teenager, and I am so very excited. If anyone also wants to create any teen sims for me to add into the world, I would be so open for that. I'd be really happy for that, and it means that there might be more potential love interests for our lovely Grace, who seems quite keen to, you know, explore her options. So if you would like to do that, please do let me know. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another episode. Bye everyone.